Got it. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. So today I wanted to do a video about staple shoes that I think that you should incorporate into your wardrobe capsule. Now when I say staple, I mean the aesthetic. It doesn't have to be the actual brand. However, a lot of times designer brands do have a good quality. However, again, I will repeat, I am not telling you to get any of these items. These are items that I already had in my collection, but the style and aesthetic is something that you can find in other collections, other places that kind of do a dupe of it, and we'll talk about that as we go through these pieces. So let's start with, like, I'm over the top. All of these are shoes, meaning I don't have any sneakers. I just want to talk about shoes that you can dress a look up or dress a look down with. So let's start with like embellishment and over the top fancy looks, I'll say. And I want to start, actually I'll start with this one because you guys already seen it, so I'll start with this. So, and some of these I'm only going to show you one heel because or one shoes because it defeats the purpose to show you both, but I'll show you two of these. So this is my Brother Vellies slide mule. This is a mule and it has a heel. It's not a very small heel, but this is a manageable heel. This is very comfortable. This is how they look together. And like when I say embellishment, like I'm like something that's kind of over the top where it's a showstopper. You need a showstopper heel. It could be something that is jeweled, feathered, but it's going to stand out. The heel can be very different. Gaia does that a lot with that, but this is going to stand out. So you need something like that, and a mule as well. Like this fits two categories: a standout and it's a mule. So that's one. I have another embellished heel. So these are, I freaking love these heels. So this is a 2-in-1 as well. This is a block heel. This is very comfortable. It's a strap. It has a strap. So it's not necessarily fully a mule, but it also has like the peep toe fur embellishment on the shoe, and it's like almost like a purple, yeah, purple. I was about to say fuchsia purple, but it's purple. And these are by Marco Di Vincenzo. And these are very old. I freaking love these. Like I wore these to a Prince listening party, like after he passed away at Tidal, and when I tell you they were so freaking cute. But like I said, comfortable heel, block heel, and embellishment show-stopping shoe is something that you should incorporate in your capsule. You can find things like that, like brands like Steve Madden, affordable brands like Steve Madden, Zara sometimes have things like that. It doesn't have to have fur. It can be jeweled. It can be leopard or anything like that, like a pattern. But a show-stopping heel is something that you want to have in your capsule. Next up, let's do booties. Okay, you need a good booty, whether it is a stiletto booty or block heel booty. Let's start with a stiletto booty. Now, these are freaking, I haven't worn these a lot. These are very old. This is Saint Laurent Heidi Slimane season. Okay, these are old. Okay, and you see how, like, look at the leather. It smells so good. Look at that. Like, lace up. It doesn't have to be laced up, but like this is a sexy booty. Heel, this is a comfortable heel. Now the arch in this is crazy. Like this, I had to put a shoe adjuster in this because the arch is crazy. But they are comfortable, but it's just this right here is this. That's like, it gives no room. So you have to like stretch it out. Lace up, it has the zip on the side. Great booty. It could be leather black, or it could be a color. It could be leopard print. Which that'll be a 2-in-1 showstopper booty. But this is like a sleek booty. I could wear this. I could dress this up, dress this down. Great booty in my wardrobe. Another, which I would call also a booty, is these. And I had to take, let me take the little, has the little dusters on the boot. These are Maison Margiela tabbies. I know a lot of people don't, I don't know if you can see it, but it has the hooves. Classic. Has a block heel. Great booty, but this is actually a 2-in-1 too, because this is a showstopper too. Booty, it doesn't hug at the ankle like the Saint Laurent does. However, they're comfortable, and you can put socks on. Yeah, because it has the, I don't know if you ever, some of the tabbies have the zip, but this one doesn't. It has like the little hooks, and if you can notice, like the leather is kind of like disheveled a little bit. And it is just like such a great booty. I love the two-tone with the heel, and then just like the disheveled leather. It's just a great boot. It is black, a good black booty, but also a booty period. And the block heel makes it very comfortable, so highly recommend. Let me go ahead and put the dusters back on there. I'm kind of explaining great booty, something that you can dress up, dress down. It's universal. Like, you don't want to, like, I try to incorporate everything in my wardrobe, so I can wear this with that. Like, it's just not like, oh, I don't have anything else with my wardrobe to wear. Like, I want this to be something that I can keep in my wardrobe. So booties are a must. Highly recommend. Okay, let's do office. You need a classic pump, right? A classic pump you can wear to office, you can wear to dinner, parties, church. And when I say dinner parties, it's just like a wedding, like you just like formal, more formal places. Or you could wear the pump with denim and an oversized white button up. Like, it'll chic it up, right? So this is my idea of a classic pump. I don't have a very classic pump, but let's just imagine. So this is a pump. This is what a classic pump would look like. Now, of course, me, I'm extra. It has a bejewel, it's a jewel and feathers on it. This is from J. Crew when Jenna Lyons was the creative director. So you can tell how old this is. She has been left. I think she left in 2016, 2017. I think she left in 2016. So these are old. I've worn these to interviews, to events. Like, this is a great, so if you imagine, like, if you take this off, this is a classic pump. Great. And I love the color too. So like, you can find this at any store, Macy's, Nordstrom. Like, you can find a classic pump anywhere. It doesn't have to be J. Crew. It could be Zara, H&M probably has it as well. Yeah, classic pump. Another, what I like to call a chic shoe, you can wear it to the office or you can wear it other places. A slingback. A slingback. These happen to be Manolo Blahnik. I got these actually when I worked in Manolo Blahnik. I have these in black as well. But this is a slingback. I want to go show y'all one because it's just to beat the purpose. It has a cute little heel. It has like a little toe cleavage when it doesn't have to have this bow on it, but you get the picture. It's a cute little slingback. And this is a great office shoe. This is a great shoe to wear to church, brunch, dress it up, dress it down. I love wearing this with dresses and sweaters. Like, I don't know. I just love wearing these. But these, so cute. So cute. But yeah, a sling bag. You need that in your collection. It would be good to have it in a collection. I recommend. This is another, what we're keeping it on. Mules, I kind of skipped around, but this is another mule. This is also Manolo Blahnik. You can see here I got the line through it, which meant I purchased it at a sample sale. And this is before I started working at, when I was working at Manolo Blahnik. But this is a mule. I freaking love these. Like, I can see Carrie wearing these from Sex and the City with like a cute dress. Oh my god, so cute. But, or some denim or some cargo pants. Ooh, can see it. Peep toe, a stiletto mule is good to have in your collection. The heel is like perfect. It doesn't have to have a peep toe, but just a, instead of having this embellished mule, this is like the alternative to like a classic mule that's good to have in your collection. Okay, moving right along, let's do a kitten heel. The heels are going, oh, before we do that, let's do this. Let's do a sexy shoe. You need a sexy, naked, barely bare shoe. And what you know, I'm extra. What better way to do that is to have a lace up. These are called Gaia. See there? Sexy, barely bare strap. These are comfortable too, but y'all, I don't really wear I don't really wear a lot of heels like that. You can see like these are heels, but because this is so low, girl, like I'm an hour in these shoes. You can lace these up really well. A good lace up barely bare shoe, or it doesn't even have to be lace up. You know, I'm extra. It could be a barely bare just heel. Like if this was just like that, or how about we do this? If this was just like that, this would be so cute. I hope I'm doing this justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, so cute. Again, you can find these Steve Madden, Sam Elderman, like places like that. If you don't want to, Cole Gaia is really good though with their prices. But yeah, I love that. A sexy heel, a good sexy black heel. That's a barely there naked shoe. Love that. Also, what is her name? Jessica Rich. She does that very well as well. Okay, we're wrapping it up. We got three more. Okay, let's do the ultimate kitten heels. I know people don't like kitten heels, but I don't mind them. So these, let me put them on the right foot, girl. These are the Balenciaga knife heels and a kitten heel. This is a certified kitten heel, girl, and I freaking love these. I wear these to work, to events. I love the fact that there's like a houndstooth, a red houndstooth. You have your, this is like a 3-in-1. This is a kitten heel and over the top showstopper. So love this. So yeah, like highly recommend. And it doesn't have to be Balenciaga. This is just what I had at the time. These are old as well, but like love these. Now with these, I will say, because the heel is so pointy, sometimes it's like a little hard to walk in these. Like where you gotta watch where you going, because you will mess up your shoes, girl. But yeah, I highly recommend. Great shoe. A kitten heel. Don't sleep on a kitten heel. Don't let the girls bully you into not wearing a kitten heel, girl. You can do it. Okay, the heels are getting smaller. So this is an embellished jeweled shoe, and it's a very small heel. So this is my Miu Miu jeweled Heels. I love the heel. I love these shoes. Jeweled buckle, something with a buckle on it, or a embellishment statement piece on the shoe. Highly, highly recommend. I can wear this with cargos, denim, dresses. Like it's just a good statement piece. Jeweled buckle on the front, low heel. It could be a jewel buckle and a higher heel, but something with like embellishment. And see how this embellishment is a little different from this logo? Like it doesn't have to be a logo. It can be like something that stands out. Love that. And metallic. It's like 2-in-1. See how I'm hitting all of the pieces. Last up, this one is, I don't consider it a heel, but let's just, a loafer. You need a good loafer. These are, what is Franco Sarto. Got these from Nordstrom Rack. A great loafer. Very affordable. It doesn't have to be from this brand, but these are cute and I love the fringes. It could be a loafer without the fringes. But yeah, highly, highly recommend having a good loafer in your collection. It just helps with like balancing everything out. And yeah, that concludes like all of my staple heels that I think that you, staple shoes that you should incorporate inside of your wardrobe. Again, it doesn't have to be any of these brands, but the aesthetic, the style, it that can really help elevate your wardrobe. So I highly recommend checking out some stores and seeing like, oh, if you like some of these pieces, seeing if you can find something similar. You can go thrifting and see if you like, oh, like I need to find a classic pump. You go thrifting and find. I don't like thrifting shoes, but people do it. I just have like a bad experience. I don't even go to the nail salon to get my feet done. I do my own feet now. I just had a bad experience. So, but it doesn't have to be thrifting. It could be anything. So incorporate this aesthetic. You're gonna thank me, okay? So yeah, let me know if you have things like this in your collection, or what some of your staple pieces when it comes to your shoes in your wardrobe. I would love to know. Share with me, even if it's some brands that are different from what I put in. Let me know. Yeah, so that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.